What's up? Welcome to my release episode of marcelOS. I will relate the operating system and tell you how to use it or use the basics, the program's Explorer and the software updater. Okay, let's get started with the installation. To install marcelOS, you have two options: either to install it by hand, so copy the files to the folder, or to install it from pastebin. You can get this. Wait a second. The pastebin code is pastebin get and then htm6xuxg, and you call it marcelOS.install. It's copying the pastebin code, and after a second you will see it's done, and you have this nice program on your computer. So let's start it. This installer has every file in it, and it will extract itself. So read the installation carefully, and it will say you that my override files, and will thank you for installing marcelOS. Keep in mind, all files are licensed under the modified general public license. You can use all the code and whatever, but keep in mind, if you use files from my project with your project, then you give a short note that these projects are by from me and a link to my website, which you can see here. And that's it. Wait a few seconds, press enter, and it will extract all the data. So after it installed, it will automatically reboot, and you're fine to go with a nice installation of marcelOS. Okay. So we have currently 3 programs running. The newest is the debugger. It will show you some debug information from other windows. So for example, if this window wants to say message, it could either write the extra window, which is too complicated for me. I'm too lazy to do that. You could write it into the term, but that gets deleted sometimes, or to the debugger, which will save it with some additional information. So that's where the debugger is for. Then we have the normal Explorer window. On the left side, you have all the folders you can browse. Then on the right side, you have in yellow the folders and in white all the programs. If you want to start a program, just click on it. For example, we've just started. We have just started the license in the edit field, by the way, the normal edit. And yeah, you can also go to a program and do a right click and then start it as super user or start it as normal user. Here's what it says. Sorry, I have no idea how to open whatever. Yeah, let's start software installer as a normal user. Okay. Software installer is one of the important programs which will help you to keep your operating system up to date. It will check automatically for the current version of every program and for the latest version on the server. And as you can see here, current version is 1.0, latest is also 1.0, around. So that's the latest and that's the current. So everything is up to date except for the mgrub, whereas the latest version is 1.98.2 and it's currently not installed. So click on download, it gets highlighted, and then you have to press enter on the console to start it. I plan to just make it by click, not to press enter again. It will get all the files, and you shortly see latest version and current version are the same. So it's downloaded. So if you want to check for new updates to marcelOS, just open the software installer, and it will automatically update everything, and then you are fine to go. Some drawing bugs. And the DHCP register just creates its own little internet, so it will check for every other computer available. the connection, it has a connection to the PC number 0 and to the PC number 2, which is this computer itself. This is 0, this is 2. And then it will, broadcast a RedNet signal and try to get as many PCs in range as possible, and will create its own little internet also over the 64 blocks, if there are some PCs in between. That's about the simple using and installing the operating system. Oh, you can full screen a window with that key, or close it with the X. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had, to all my American fans, I hope you had a nice 4th of July. And that's it.